Three big animes. You cannot lump them in one. You want more content, break them up.
And that's why we're gonna break them up. Welcome back to Ace of Sakai. Amy said it. We're talking about Kaiju number 8. This is, I think, one of the big 3 animes so far for spring. Definitely one of the big 3, and we cannot wait to dive into it. We're going to be talking about episode 3 and episode 4 right now because it correlates together. It's still the whole training thing happening. So without further ado, I'll wait for my turn. We're going to go to not the manga expert. Amy, carry away with your number 1 spring anime.
This might be the anime of the year for me, bro. The way it's going. I don't even think spring.
God damn!
He forgot about Kingdom so fast. What a president moment slot.
What a traitor!
Okay. Kingdom might be.
Yes, it's right now the anime of the year. I don't care what anybody says. Kingdom is there.
Kingdom is a very, very top contender. But keep in mind, Kingdom has been going on for like years, right? Kaiju number 8 came out of nowhere. It's taken the throne.
No, it didn't come out of nowhere.
No.
It didn't come out of nowhere.
Took the throne. It's too early to like.
4 episodes in, and what they've given us is, bro,
It's very strong. It's very strong.
It's a strong fucking contender.
Listen, if you're gonna say, is it a must watch?
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Oh, absolutely, bro, absolutely. I think last week's episode was our boy Kafka.
Kafka. The training
Kafka
exam.
was taking the first test.
Endurance test.
Endurance test with the bodysuit and failed miserably.
No. This was the training, the one going under.
Bro, he had a .001.
No, he has 0. He has 0.
Later on, .001.
Yeah, and one time he got emotional.
I know. His compatibility with the suit was fucking 0. The worst they've ever fucking had. Which I'm confused about because...
Well, no, I think it makes... I guess when you understand how the suit works, I think it will make more sense.
Are they going to go
because obviously he has... Well, I think the idea is that look, he's 0% because the suit is a different...
He has kaiju. No, he has kaiju in it, that's why.
Yeah, he already has a kaiju
he's reverse
working.
Deku. He's
Is
reverse
that
Deku.
the reason why the suit didn't work? Because he has kaiju? Or he does not have a latent power that's able to bring the suit...
No, I think that's what they think.
I think
that's what they
think.
think.
The DNA
but I
has
think
changed to a kaiju.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's...
Yeah.
I think our boy was...
See, when I saw that, I understood. I didn't laugh at that moment. I understood. I'm like, okay, that makes sense because he's the kaiju. He's already smelling like a kaiju. The girl already said, you smell like a kaiju. And I'm thinking, I mean... I think the suit only recognizes human components, and since the fact
he's a fucking human at the end of the day. I think he just wasn't.
Is he really?
I mean, I don't want to make a definitive statement because I don't actually recall, but the whole suit is you use like kaiju.
He's a kaiju.
Right, you use the kaiju to create those suit, and those kaiju components are interacting with you as a person. That what I'm saying is he already has another kaiju in him.
You're speculating because it did go to .001, right?
Right, maybe because he kind of got excited and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think he doesn't understand the logic behind the suit. That's what I think it is.
But well, actually, they changed the tests for this one, I think. So they never wore that.
No,
they never
it's
wore
not
this
about logic
right?
about suit or anything because it really goes by your skill gap because she clearly, the new girl is a GOAT tier and she's like 41% and everybody that's elite talent barely can make 10. So
she was 46%, dog.
So yes, so the elite talent can barely make 10. They're like, we haven't seen anybody pass whatever 13 or something like that. And if that is the case, and it's coming from your skill, your inner like skill to fight these kaijus or this whatever the suit is like programmed to do, I think Kafka as a human doesn't have that aspect. And also being a kaiju, it doesn't recognize him to having those skills as a human.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is.
Maybe you'll find the answer, maybe not. But we should move ahead with that. We'll keep going with it.
All right. So, and at the end of the day, his battle power was 0. So the girl, what's her name? I just said it.
Chikoru?
No, but
Chikoru?
yo,
You know,
did
yeah,
it not
Shiname.
remind you of My Hero?
Because our boy Deku had no.
It
quirk.
no, same exact thing.
No.
The whole testing with the
No.
other things, whatever.
Mm,
And then Deku had to, Deku has 0
Deku.
points. No. Remember, it gave the whole thing about Deku, except the fact that Kafka is older and he's smarter, and he's like, okay, it doesn't tell you anything. It's about, getting the assist. The same way his mind works, I feel like he processes mind in a Deku form, and the whole scenario, everything felt Deku-like. The whole testing, like Deku was weak when he went in. He legit was trying to find something, and he only attacked that big monster because Urarity, the one with the 0, because his hero instincts went in. Same thing Kafka does. His hero instincts, he's telling them, do this. He's throwing the flash. That he's smart like that. It felt very My Hero to me. And how Deku got hurt, like all this shock all of a sudden, I was like, I know something's happening, and then Kafka got hit. So
I didn't see that.
I felt the correlation.
I didn't.
I'm kind of with the Amethyst on this one. Like, Deku has a power that he can't control, and he hurts himself. Right, that's why he wasn't able to get any points. In this one, he's not using the power because if he did,
I'm not
he'll
saying
get
it's
killed.
exactly identical. It just felt like that inspiration of this whole scene was drawn from that.
I didn't think.
Maybe. I mean, it's like one of those common testing episode. It copies a similar structure. I mean, you could even say like Naruto's and all the stuff. You had the testing part, the literature part, and then you get to the next testing. Like you just I think there's all this kind of testing that happens, and it has similarities. Yeah, I mean, like there's similarities, differences. It's on their own version. I would. That's all I would say. I don't know anything.
I wasn't able to relate to it. But let's get back to it. The girl, the blondie, phenomenal.
Chikoru.
Oh, she's so dope.
Killed it. She was killing every fucking
Bro,
kaiju.
the comedy is so good. The comedy is just so good. I love Kafka so much.
Comedy stellar. This is one of the shows where they're not pushing comedy down your throat. Like that's how I felt with Mashley in the beginning.
It's welcome comedy. It's like you're just like in a treat when it happens. You're just like, this is so funny.
It's well placed. Like I remember episode 2 when the pee started coming out of the nipple. I just can't get that thought out of my mind. It was fucking hilarious. And the fact that this girl is so cocky and she's picking on him, and he's completely shit.
When she was doing that, I was like, she has daddy issues.
Well, they all do. All these characters.
The next episode is like, she has daddy issues. I'm like, bro, come on.
But I think episode 3 was a little bit lower than episode 4 for me.
Well, of course. Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think episode...
episode 4...
Okay. We're talking together, then that's what we could talk, because we already know it. But if I was saying, hey, what do you recommend, or what do you rate episode 3? In that moment, I'll be like, a 5. So, I'm going to go with that. I
would have given it a 4. It's definitely a watch. I would recommend it, but it's not like episode 4 was not. Episode 3 was not.
I'll tell you why I'm giving it 5. I'll tell you why exactly. It showed that Kafka is not going to rely on his powers. It showed that he's trying from the human. He's actually being realistic. He can honestly do whatever the fuck he wants. This guy is showing that this is everything, and the fact that he's actually paying the price and somebody is portrayed as superior in this. I enjoy those moments where the protagonist is at the lowest, because that shows the evolution of the growth. Then I could cheer him on, because he's such a fucking loser at that moment. I love it.
But I don't give a fuck about that. I want the show is about him being number 8 kaiju, and which is what I want
And
to
he
see.
is. And he is. And his comedy
Now,
is fucking amazing.
I will give it a 4, which is watch it, enjoy it. I recommend it. Right? And 4 is like, yeah, watch it for
4 is
sure.
awesome.
Like,
Four.
must watch.
Yeah, let's talk about 4. Let's talk about 4.
Well, let Moto fucking give his rating, bitch. He's also doing 1 to 5 now.
I'm gonna.
No, I've been doing it for. No, it was 4. It was a fun episode. It was a great episode. Recommended episode for sure. Like I want to give 5 like a masterclass. It's like it sets a tone. Something completely. I think episode 4 was a 5. That was great. New reveal. Now you got the intrigue of mystery. Now you added
that dude. Oh, but
Yeah,
we're skipping. But it answered my first question. It answered my first question a lot.
but like it kind of adds a whole new emotion to it, which is like mystery, fear factor. Because it got pretty dark because that monster pretty much wiped out Kikoru, right? Or the Shinomiya, the chick. So it was like a very different tone.
Hojo, what's it called? Hojo, Hojin?
Kikoru?
No.
Oh, that's the monster. That's
Hojin,
the
right?
monster. Oh, yeah, something Hoju or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember the monster, but they never saw that creature though. It was only she did. She's the only
Yeah.
one that saw him, and nobody else saw him. So there was that intrigue there. That was interesting, and she got her ass whooped, right? And I think that kind of evolves the story a little bit more because we've been having a fun action, fun emotion, like comedy, let's go get it kind of moments, but not this like overpowering. Oh, what the fuck is that? And that's the kind of direction I always want in like a teaser here and there. Like that's why I said like slime. Like where are we going? I don't see any major villain. Like where are we going? Like what are we supposed to get excited for? One Piece since the very
But
quite a
the
long
reason
time.
why we can question Slime or One Piece is because they already established themselves, and this is nowhere near. And we know in a good anime, it takes time for it to build up. Right off the bat, this is already better than majority of the animes that usually come out.
Right. So it does like it kind of checks off like the key pieces very quickly to bring you the intrigue and just I love it. I think episode 4 was just perfect
4.
episode.
Honestly, if now since we're watching it, yes, episode 3 is a 4, but episode 4 is a fucking 5, bro. That shit was wild.
Episode 4 was for me in between 4 and a 5, to be honest.
Oh, here comes up the partial rating. What the hell, man?
No,
what the hell?
I was hoping that his Top Gun's reveal just didn't happen so quick.
It didn't happen.
She knows it. Goroku knows it.
She only knows it.
Yo, when he was like that, and she's looking at him, and then he runs to her, and he starts
Doesn't
down really fast.
Hey,
Bro,
listen.
I had tears. It was so funny. I love his kaiju moments. They're so stupid and cool.
Yeah, I mean, we have an antagonist now, and we know that this is not a human kaiju. This is a kaiju who's able to shapeshift.
Well,
that's a kaiju. That wasn't a human kaiju, bro. That's a kaiju. That's why he couldn't hold him in. That's why he pushed him back.
I don't think he's the antagonist.
He is.
There's a team.
Well, he's one of them.
No, he was talking to somebody else too. I think there's a team, and there's the antagonist.
He was talking as a human. He wasn't talking.
He was talking to somebody else.
Yeah,
antagonist as in it's just a.
It's a term that goes against.
I guess for that.
I don't think they're.
No one is saying he's the final boss. No one's saying that. It's just saying he's someone that's finally like some of the key pieces.
That was my answer to that question.
That guy would be him. That's what I'm thinking. I did have a problem with him being revealed this early to Kuruku, that chick. I was hoping it would last longer. There would be some banter.
That was actually cool. I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming. That was cool.
Yeah,
that's my problem.
I like it.
I wish it was longer.
That's your problem. You like it as a surprise?
I was hoping where it'd be like, well, how is this guy fucking winning? He was a complete loser. How did he beat this kaiju out of nowhere without her knowing the details behind it?
What are you talking about?
Oracle, if they maintained the reveal, if they didn't like let her find out that he's a kaiju, right? She knows he's a kaiju now.
Yeah, but I think there's hints that she
So
was
what?
suspicious of something. Yeah.
So what?
And so-
But we've seen animes like this where they build teams like that with secrets.
Yeah, but I wish it was a little bit longer. Like episode 6, 7 is when she finds out. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
Bro,
What
there's
the
12
hell?
episodes. There's 12 episodes. What the
nah,
fuck?
because I was hoping she would.
Wait, hold on, time out. Like, what are you talking about? Episode 6 or 7? What criteria argument is this? I'm so confused.
She would stay until episode 6 or 7, the whole reveal.
But
I was hoping she would
why?
not find out. Because I wanted the banter between them. Like, how is this fucking guy still in the team?
It's
Why is he
it's
still
still
on the
going to
fucking
happen.
team?
It's going. I think she's going to
He's
more
not. Now
respect him
he's
as a
kaiju,
rival.
that's why.
I mean, she already knows that he was some kind of fucked up
Bro,
weirdo.
she's
because,
Bakugo,
like,
bro.
She didn't
She's
understand.
Bakugo. I'm
She
telling
was-
you, she's
she was
Bakugo.
putting down the whole time. She's like, "Yo, you're a fuckhead. You're dumb. You're this." I wanted that banter to continue, but he still
She's
stayed on the team.
Bakugo.
But she's only doing that because she noticed that he was a threat at the very beginning when he lifted
Yeah,
the
but after
car.
that-
I
Yeah,
think
but
she's
he-
going to respect him now.
Yeah, but after that,
But-
he's a loser. But again, that was my complaint about.
But
the episode.
remember, no human should be able to do that. She knows that. She was showing off
because at
using
the
the
end
suit.
she was thinking that, and
But
she
that-
took a cover for him.
He had the suit on
Right.
too, and then she didn't see it.
Yeah, no, she
No,
had
that
the
was
suit
only in
on.
episode
No.
two. Episode 2, because
Oh,
when he
yeah.
lifted the car.
It
She
was
was
before the
assuming-
test.
Yeah, she was assuming he had the suit on too.
No, there's no way because she has the suit because her father is the leader of the defensive force. That's why
said
she
it
has a
while
suit.
watching if you watch the
She
episode
did. She
again,
did. She
you have
did.
the
She
suit
did.
on
Oh,
too.
he has the suit
Yeah.
too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right, but the whole point is why would she?
And then
like,
he said,
why
"He
would
see,
she?
I was able to only transform my arm." He said that, and then he hit him.
Right,
I
right. But what
was
I'm
just
saying
hoping
is,
it stayed, man. I was just hoping that character stayed hidden. I think I said it in not a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that I wanted like some sort of a, you know how Dark Deku came out of nowhere that lasted for like one fucking episode, garbage. I
No,
was
like-
hoping
yeah,
The
you gotta say eight, like
Vigilante
8
Deku
episodes.
arc,
Okay,
yeah,
like,
it was the whole
he
last.
joined- I was hoping he joins the team, and then this creature comes out of nowhere, our boy becoming a kaiju, and starts like doing shit, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" But again,
You know what? I think you should rewrite the whole manga, bro.
no, the show is done perfectly. It's just a couple of things
It's
I
going
would
on
like.
the manga. What are you talking about?
There are a couple of things I would have liked it better. That's just me, just my opinion. I wish it continued and didn't reveal him this early on. But hey,
but it's
people
a reveal of one character, and on top of that,
main character.
it adds more
I
intrigue and
I
connection between
loved
the
it.
two,
I
right?
loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
They
I
revealed
love
the
the
main
power. I love the power reveal too, right?
Bro,
Like,
she's still
he's
OP,
fucking-
bro. She's the
Right.
most like prophecy child, whatever. She's
All right,
46,
your
nobody ever had
bullshit
that.
down. He's not a prophecy child.
not him, not him. She
No,
is.
her.
She is.
She's a prodigy. She's not a prophecy child. She's just a prodigy.
Whatever
yeah.
you want to call it. What it's the same after
Yeah.
freaking
How did
Mina
you get
is her.
prophecy child? There's no fucking Dune
After-
thing happening here.
Bro,
Fuck
Dune.
prophecy
Dune.
child.
We're talking about Dune. But
She's a
yo,
Yeah,
Dune.
dude.
Dune is a 10. We go up to 5, but Dune we go to 10.
Let's come back, you suckers. Come on. Let's come back. I like the fact that he's the strongest
Listen, I got
kaiju.
I'm
was
sorry, what? I'm talking
No,
about
no,
Listen, I got you.
Dude,
Talking
did-
about Dune, come, step back down. You talked about his power level.
You messed. Okay.
They talked about his power level, that he is a 9.8. He's the strongest kaiju they've ever encountered.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Beat the shit out of him.
You're not
Now,
gonna
I
give that a 5. You're not gonna give that a 5.
I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 4.
Please cancel us.
But keep in mind, I gave the first 2 episodes a 10. Right? Must watch,
Right.
everything.
But this
Right,
is a
but
must
what
watch. Episode 4 was a must
No,
watch.
I think for me,
Yeah.
1 and 2 was like, oof. This one was good, but it wasn't like.
Was he
I think
gave
it
up
was
his
really
identity?
Yeah,
that's
to
a big
one
thing.
person.
Bro, no. See,
To one person.
see, he didn't give it to Mina.
Huh?
He
Yeah,
didn't show it to Mina. As long as he doesn't show it to Mina, I'm fine.
There were a couple of reveals about this episode too. Like, we were discussing, we were debating why he wants to join the force, and I was like, he wants to join because of her, and you were like, no, he wants to join because
No,
that's
we
his.
all agreed. We
No,
agreed
so
with that. It's also
go
his
back
dream.
and watch it. Go
Yeah,
back and
it's-
watch that shit, bro. You were like, he wants to join it because that's his dream. He wants to be a part of defense kaiju force and all that shit. And I said, no,
They have a goal. They're rivals.
no. He wants to be with Mina. That's his goal. standing next to her killing kaijus. Yes,
Well,
that's a
yeah,
goal.
same thing. Being with her.
Nah, bro, we debated about this shit. Nah, fuck
Right,
no.
is that
I'll
not
take
his
it.
dream to be with
I
Mina?
take my fucking wins very seriously. The fuck up and get on your knees and apologize to me. Shit.
Not when you give this episode a 4.
Give it. It's a good watch. It's a good
No,
watch.
it's a must watch. Okay, if you give 3 a 4, there's no way in hell you're giving 4 a 4. It
What am I
just doesn't
giving
make
3?
sense.
Like I said,
Yeah.
it's between
Just
4 and
because
5.
you
Like,
gave the reveal, oh my god, a side
between
character
4 and 5.
who
I can't give it a 4.5.
had no
That's
value
my
2
rating.
episodes
It's a
ago.
fucking 4.
See, so we stopped doing this halfway point because it just
That's why I can't do
generally
it.
speaking,
That's
That's
fine.
why I can't
That's
do
fine.
it.
I think it was great. It was great. I'm giving it a 5.
All right.
There you go.
It's just-
We got 2 5s and a
just-
4.
Well,
Good.
there's no average, so it's 5. The biggest vote because it's 3 of
You
us.
would
So
always
it's
average,
5.
bro.
So
People are gonna
there's no
average.
average because we don't do partial
People are gonna
scores. So
Okay.
it's
All
5.
right, so listen.
5. We got it.
Okay. Kaiju number 8, episode 3, and episode 4. They're really good. This is a show. And you started off with saying anime of the year, and I cannot believe you get 2 4s. That makes no sense. But I'm
Yeah,
still
it
Well,
wasn't.
it's the anime of the year. Just because one episode was a little bit lower than the other one does
you
not
get
mean
2 episodes of 4.
Bro, it's still a must-watch
Okay.
show overall.
Okay, so
You know, like,
this is it. Okay, I agree with him. This is an anime of the year, but I just don't understand his logic about that. But we're gonna go back to that. We'll debate about that all the time. It is definitely in the contender for anime of the year. I'm excited.
Fantastic.
It is
Yes.
one of the saving graces of spring anime. It makes
Yes.
my Saturdays enjoyable. It is one of the saving graces.
One piece
No, well, now everything like you got My Hero now too, so like it's a strong
My Hero's
season
not
now.
that
I don't,
bad.
4
It's not
episodes
gonna be
in, this has been a saving grace. It's definitely there.
no, I don't
as
get the
a
saving grace comment though. I'm just disagreeing with the whole saving. It's a strong
Bro,
season.
If this anime wasn't here, I would be hating spring season.
I'm just saying it's a really strong season right now. You got Go Go Loser Ranger, which is fantastic.
I haven't seen
Kaiju
that.
number 8, like there's like 4 popping off show.
Okay.
Take it back. Take that bitch back.
So, okay. We're
Yeah,
going to
take
end
it
this
back.
right now. We're going to end this of Kaiju.
Apologize.
Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back next week. Episode 5. Must watch. Recommend. It is definitely a contender. Peace out.
Peace.